Shalom. This is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. Want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Khan, this is South China Morning News. I believe the channel is called. Let me check. South China Morning Post. It's like South China Morning Post. And this just popped up in my screen, man. Astronaut to leave Earth amid virus quarantines. So it says, where were you during the corona pandemic? The NASA astronaut is about to leave Earth. So it seems like a little bit of a jokey article, but then again, this astronaut is probably going to leave. It was probably already planned. It has nothing to do with the quarantine, probably. And but they just want to basically send out a message: where were you during the corona pandemic? And then that astronaut is going to be able to say, I was in space. Now, what I want to point out with this article is that the spirit is indeed going to be there for the elites, for rich people to flee into space, man. It's indeed gonna be the spirit of these people, man, of a lot of people to flee into space. The people that get that money, they're gonna flee into space. They're already busy with SpaceX program. Like the scripture says, they are building their nest among the stars, you know. So they're already occupied in making space inhabitable for the human race. And the human race is in their eyes not going to consist of more than 500 million people. You see, because if you go to the Georgia Guidestones, you will see what their plans is. You know, you will see that they want to keep the world population under 500 million. Now, if Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai comes with the chariots, if the other nations bomb the, let's just say if the other nations bomb America with nuclear missiles, you know, World War III pops off, and then let's say you know, big group of people flee into space and hide under the water. You know, in their eyes, it might seem possible that the remnant of them that survives is gonna be able to live in space. You have movies like Elysium. You know, you have movies like Avatar. In Avatar, they also go and inhabit another planet because their own planet is dying. Then you got this series 100. I never really watched it. Maybe saw 2 or 3 episodes. But they show you that the Earth died, or there was a radiation or whatever because of nuclear missiles, nuclear war, and they had to leave Earth and live in space. So that shows you their spirit. And you know, this article just made me think about that they will do that in the up and coming future. They will try and go into space. They already tried to send a missile filled with food and all kinds of supplies. Who knows what was in that missile? Who knows what was in that rocket? To go to a space, how you call that? A space station. They wanted to go there and basically bring that rocket over there, and it had no people on board. But guess what? The Most High made that rocket explode in mid-air, man. It took off and it just exploded. Millions and millions of dollars, you know, vaporized. But guess what? That's gonna happen also with the people that gonna try and flee into space, man. It's also gonna happen to the people that try and flee this indignation. The only people that are gonna flee from this indignation by going into space is the Negroes, Latinos, and Llanos, the elect of the chosen nation, which is Israel. So I'm going to pull a scripture which refers onto this scenario that I'm talking about. So this is Amos chapter 9, verse 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So the Most High is not going to allow them to climb into heaven, which the way the modern day Edomites climb into heaven is through these rockets, man. These space rockets, these shuttles. That's how they're going to try and climb into heaven. But guess what? The Most High is going to take them down, man. You see, this is the hiding. These are the hiding maneuvers right here that Esau has planned out. Dig into hell. They have underground bunkers. If you look up billionaire underground bunkers, you're going to see what they are doing, man. You're going to see what they are occupied with. Building millions and millions of dollar bunkers underground with a prison and everything in it. A prison, a spa, fitness, what did I see? Climbing wall, to exercise, multiple rooms for people, and even the prison. If someone goes buck wild, he's going to be put into prison. That's what they are creating at this moment. So they're going to dig into hell. They're going to have these underground bunkers. Then shall my hand, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Who's the hand of the Most High? The elect, the angels. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, like the scripture says. And the right hand is the Most High's men, the elect. So the elect is gonna dig into hell too, and find these devils, find these heathens, and pull them out, man. Same thing goes for the space. You want to go into space? Guess what? The cherry is gonna come from space. The cherry is gonna come from the heavens, man. So you going towards them. Guess what's gonna happen, man? The Lord is gonna meet you in midair, man, and blast you away. This is not gonna work. Even though Esau has been preparing this thing for years, man. Esau has been preparing this thing for years. It's not gonna work. Verse 3. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search them. I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them, which is Leviathan. So not even in the not even in the sea they're gonna be safe. This is Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? And that's gonna be at the end of the kingdom. But though his excellency mount up to the heavens, literally and spiritually speaking, Esau thinks he's all that. That's the spiritual meaning. Esau's pride has reached the heavens. Esau thinks that he sit in the seat of the Most High. But then again, his excellency has reached unto the heavens also. Like the book of Obadiah says. Dude just drove through red, dumbass. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said Yahweh the Most High concerning Edom, which is the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Hey, we have heard a rumor. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Let me jump to verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, So we know the symbol of the so-called white man is the eagle, the bald eagle. You know, Roman Empire, the Nazis, America. You know, they exalt themselves as the eagle. Their symbol is the eagle. But then again, their pride represents the same thing. Though he exalt himself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said Yahweh. You see, so Esau's gonna be brought down, whether he's gonna flee into space, flee into the holes of the rocks, flee into the sea. Esau is gonna get jacked up, man, and there's no stopping that. You know, so this article just made me think about that. This article just made me think about that, and it's beautiful to see. You know, that, you know, the Lord gives us examples of the times, man. The Lord gives us examples of the plans of these devils. Through prophecy, we can bring out information. It's beautiful. You know, call Allah, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for that. And it's on to the next one.